Hello my friends and fellow collectors. Welcome to another episode of Studio 64. Our featured model today is the Chevrolet Corvette C8.R, number 3, Corvette Racing, 2020 IMSA 24 Hours of Daytona, by Mini GT. This particular model also has a gray variant, the number 4 car. Let's begin with the box. This model comes in this standard Mini GT 2021 packaging. And if you're in North America, will most likely come in a blister pack. Licensed under GM Motors, it has a QR code where you can register the product and fill out a short survey from GM Motors. Oh, and if ever you're new to the channel, and 164 diecasts is your jam, then do consider subscribing. And here it is. What would probably catch your attention is the color of the car. It's a shade of canary yellow, contrasted by black and red accent parts, and complemented by the car's livery. True to Mini GT standards, this model is quite hefty, and really nice to the touch. And viewing the side of this model, I really like the stance. Thanks to the low ground clearance and proportioned wheelbase. Body lines and edges are sharp and straight, clearly seen on the front fender, and the side rear air intake. Side mirrors are made of rubber, finished in glossy red paint. No reflective sticker though. But the proportions are nice. The wheels, for me, could have been done better. Though it rolls very smoothly, as expected of Mini GT, it would have been nice if they added the Michelin graphic on the tire. The black rims, though true to the real car, could have used a smaller, but detailed center cap. Speaking of graphics, the tempo graphics on this model are clean, and well placed. Though the smaller graphics are a bit challenging to read, they are quite faithful to the graphics of the real car. I especially like this digital counter graphic on the doors. The drivers' names and nationality are indicated here. It's a good thing they're legible. Moving to the front end, this to me is the strongest feature of this model. It's quite packed with really cool details. From the windscreen, which has the Corvette tempo spread across, and the silver rivets lined on the sides, to the detailed front spoiler assembly, which features the front valence fins, the detailed front grille, and the spoiler chins. The headlights and fog lights are my favorite features of this model. And a closer look reveals that both have some detail inside, and are covered by a plastic lens insert. Unfortunately, there are still some quality control issues that exists, like this huge gap on the headlights. Moving to the rear end, this Corvette is pretty much consistent with the other parts of this model. The tail lights are finely molded colored plastic inserts, with a touch of silver accent detail. The rear center panel is detailed with tempo graphics of the car number, GT Le Mans tag, and the rear center brake light. The gold exhaust tip stands out as well against the black rear valence fins. The rear wing spoiler is made of plastic, but it's attached to the body really well. It's detailed with the Sirius XM logo and finished in glossy black with a touch of red. Unlike the C7.R, where the engine was mounted in front, this C8.R's engine has been moved to the rear. Hence, it would have been nice if there was an engine that could be seen through the plastic panel. Base is made of metal, and the only detail it has are these valence fins. The Chevrolet Corvette C8.R, number 3, 2020 IMSA 24 Hours of Daytona, by Mini GT. I have to admit, I was keeping my expectations at bay when I got this model. I was a bit concerned about flaws on the details, and how it would be amplified because of the yellow color. But, upon seeing the model, my concerns were wiped away. I mean, this diecast model is really nice. I'm glad that I picked up this yellow version. The whole car just pops out. Strong points for me are the paint finish, the clean lines, the front and rear details, especially the lights, and the stance of the car. It's low and wide. There are 1 or 2 quality control issues, but they're very small to even notice. I highly recommend copying this model if you get the chance. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. I hope I was able to give you some insights on this diecast, before deciding on getting one. Oh, and if you like this video, you can check out my other reviews on other models. Do consider subscribing as well. Till next time, be safe.